Loved it. Good morning. This week I'm up in Northumberland, taking on the Tosson Hill and Simonside Circular. It's a 7-mile route and we'll be hitting 4 peaks on this one. Now these 4 peaks aren't the biggest you'll see me climb on this channel, but in winter conditions it won't be easy. Start point for this one's down there, Simonside Car Park. Straight out the car park, we're going up this path here. Nice early start, as we always do on this channel. Banging sunrise behind us. I like it. So I've been walking all of 10 minutes and we've got that. Look at that view. Cheviot's over here. Wow. 10 minutes out the car. I've come to this fork here now. We're going to head left. So I got over here for about 7:30 this morning after a fairly white knuckle drive, untreated back roads, steep banks full of ice. The car was skidding all over. Scary times. But what surprised us is the amount of cars that were already in the car park here. Shows you what a popular area it is for people to be getting up and start walking at sunrise. This is nice. View's starting to open up here. Christ, look at this ice. So I've just come off this path here to head up to the ridge, and I'm pretty sure this stream is supposed to be a path. Boots are essential on this one. Yep, I knew this one wouldn't be easy. You've got flooded paths, slippy, icy rocks, narrow walkways. You've got to be so careful. This is what we're walking up. As you can see, icy, uneven ground. It just requires a bit of care, really. Gaining elevation now. There's just no sign of like any paths. I'm kind of just winging it. What be a bugger? Finally found my way through the heather back to the path. You'll come to this section here, Simonside Ridge on your left. We're going to go right, where we'll hit the first of our peaks today, Heugh, and then on to Tosson Hill. Absolutely unbelievable scenes. Kind of reminds us of the North Yorkshire moors, you know, with the paths and the woodland area, but better. Nice to get a bit of sunshine. Like, it just seems to have rained for weeks and weeks up and down the country. Where I live in Sunderland, the roads have literally washed away like some type of third world country. Craters everywhere. So to get out nice and early and get some sunshine is very nice. I've come to this smash gate now after a bit of an icy pull up, and we shouldn't be far away from our first peak of the day, Heugh. Jesus Christ. Ice rink. Jesus. Step off the path. Literally walking off the path, because that is friggin' lethal. First peak of the day. This is Heugh, marked by a small current carney, 1,368 feet, and the views from here are spectacular. What a place, what a day. The next one we're hitting is the biggest one on today's route, Tosson Hill, which is only a short distance from Heugh back there. So we're just following this snowy path round. That's Tosson Hill there. Tosson, what a name. Aye, that's it there. So we're just skirting round and hit the big one of the day. Right, Ordnance Surveyor Trig Point, Tosson Hill, 1,444 feet. And look at the views from here. If you like a bit of that, get yourself subscribed to the channel, because this is what we do every week. Oh, I can't mess around on these, mind. Oh, look at this cool little space. What? Slippy, man. You can't fall down there. Woo! Now that we've hit Tosson Hill, we're heading back towards Heugh, and then we're going to hang a right, and the next one's Simonside. This is only the 4th time that I've been walking up in Northumberland. I've did the Housesteads Fort, Sycamore Gap route twice. I was fortunate enough to see the Sycamore Gap tree before it was felled. Then I went back last year and I did a video over there, which was pretty sad, to be honest, and it bothered us a lot more than I thought it would, especially when you've seen it standing, to go over and see it reduced to a pathetic stump behind a fence. It was a pretty sad day. Then late last year I came over and did the winter ascent of the Cheviot, which is a formidable mountain. Not easy to climb in the snow at all, but I loved it. After that I made a decision that this year I would try and get over to Northumberland a bit more and do some videos over here. But the problem I've got is I'm not very clued up with the area. The bulk of my experience comes from the Lake District, North Pennines and the North Yorkshire Moors. I'd imagine if you're watching this channel, you're into your outdoor stuff, whether that's walking or camping. I know fine well we've got some very capable fell walkers that watch the channel, because I've spoke to them. So if you live up this way, or you've got a bit more experience here than I have, drop us some suggestions in the comments for some routes, different walks. It doesn't have to be peaks, it can be coastal walks, river walks, woodland walks. I'll walk out. So if you've got any suggestions that you'd like to see a video on, drop them in the comments and I'll check them out. Trying to keep my eyes on the path for ice, but I can't stop looking over there. What a view. So this is the next one. This is Simonside. Bit of a pull up the side of it, I'd imagine. I can just see 2 gadgies on the top there. Hang a right here. We'll get up there. That's cute, isn't it? Now we're climbing. This is steep. See these ridges here, crags, very popular with rock climbers. So these are the conditions of the steps. So slippy. This cool formation here is crisscross rock, and that is about 350 million year old. Nice, eh? Jesus Christ. So we can climb on top of crisscross rock, can we? As long as I don't break my neck. Oh, we can. We're up. We're on it. It's a pull, that's for sure. Gets the heart going. Seriously, man, I would not want to be walking down here. No summit markings, no car or trig point. I'm assuming that's the top. Look at this overhang. Wow. And this is the rocky summit of Simonside. Yeah, 1,407 feet. They're not mountains, but they're friggin' big hills. Very nice. We'll have a look around this area, then we'll get on to the last one, Dove Crag. Another little overhang here. Wow, this one's even more impressive. Check that out. Can he weigh us down, right? You can see why it's popular with rock climbers. Nah, that's not for me. I'm not that daft. So that's been the best peak on the route so far, unless Dove Crag's something spectacular. That'll take some beating, that. Big open views, big views. Path. Nice approach this. See how steady this is. Friggin' hell. It's holding us. Oh, it's alright, that. Still very cold. Right, this next I nearly went there. Just been looking on the map there, and this is still actually part of Simonside. Dove Crag, which is the last one on our route, is a lot further down. So this is still part of Simonside. I'm not sure if one of them's Simonside Ridge and one of them's the actual peak. Big views again, man. Big views. Now starting to descend. I'm keeping off that path there because that is slippy. Powering down this muck, snowy muck. Just wave after wave of people coming past us. Look at this here, group walk. I don't know if it's because we've been inundated with rain for weeks and now the sun's up, people thought, let's get out walking. Or is it just busy in general? Bit of a descent this. Ordinarily, in dry conditions, you get no issues here. But in the ice, nice views looking back, what we've climbed down. See that? That is hiking fuel. I have eaten many things over the years when I've been out walking, from leftover kebabs to pizzas, all types of things. But nothing hits quite like a steak pie when you're flagging. Delicious. Look at this. Beauty, that. Final peak on this route, if I can get up it. Dove Crag, 1,086 feet. Slightly smaller than the Dove Crag in the lakes there. So that's all four done. So from the last peak on the route, we're just going to wind our way down back towards the car park. I'll wrap this one up because I've got about a mile or so back to the car, and that's all the peaks complete for today. Loved it. Oh, I'm professional. I tell you, it was slippy, didn't I? Right, I'll try that again. Loved it, but as you've just seen there, very treacherous in the ice. If you're new here and you enjoyed the video, give it a like. You can hit the subscribe button, that should be on the screen now, and feel free to leave us a comment. I'll get back to everyone who comments. So yeah, we'll catch you next time.